Hello, this is your presenter Mohammed Sadiq from ICCC.com.co. At present on the site, ICCC members have provision to manage their teams, their players, enter their match score sheet, schedule their matches, communicate with members by leaving messages. And those teams that have not yet registered can launch ICCC.com.co and register their teams and their players. Don't forget, this site is not for an individual team but for entire nations. Who knows, these records may be reviewed by the respective country's cricketing board. Just like in IPL, people look for their favorite players. Similarly, ICCC will provide the top ranked players at their respective cities once the match data is fed in the system. Very soon, images of the players will also be included in ICCC. ICCC team has now included the complete package of conducting and managing a tournament. This is what you will see in this video clip. It is also the beginning of applying lean principles wherever it is applicable on the site, specifically adding value and eliminating the waste to the overall project. So let me show you one quick example of what I mean here, the eliminating the waste. So let us go to the score sheet. This is the score sheet where the teams will be entering their or capturing their match details. It is identical to what you see in the download because ICC has provided a standard format for the score sheet. So this is all about the score sheet. Once you enter, this is what get computed. What you see here is, see, all the batsman score is separated by commas. So especially in the batting side, who are the teams who are entering the details, they don't need to enter the commas. So this way the time will be saved. Definitely, if you have seen my video clips, earlier video clips, one of them is talk about the magic scoring. In that you might have seen in one click it distributes the bowling, batting, score sheet, everything get distributed. So once, because this is that particular project is given least priority, but whereas the rest, like this is a manual scoring, score sheet entering, these are already included. So whereas the magic scoring is given least priority, but as far as the entry, manual entry is already provided. So this is what I was talking about, the lean. So let us go back. Before demonstrating the new package in system, I would like to show the snap of Ishikawa diagram, popularly known as fishbone diagram, also known as cause and effect diagram. Here definitely we are not going to see the cause and effect, but we will see what are the factors that are contributing in conducting a tournament. So what you see is 3 layers: organize, commence, and finally concluding the match. So we'll see what are the factors, what are the common factors that contribute in conducting a tournament. The very first one, it says tournament name. Definitely each tournament is given a name. Like recently the IPL 2012 finished, which is IPL 2012 is the name. And like our team Sunrise is going to conduct a tournament, so they will be naming it like Sunrise Tournament 2012. Then you have who is the sponsor, who is going to bear the expenses along with the entry fees. So sponsors. Then you have the tournament date. what date the tournament is going to start, the tournament system, like you have whether it's a round robin, knockout, or best of. So best of is the number like best of 3, 2. At present, this is not taken into consideration, but very soon it will also be included. This system will also be included in ICCC. Participating teams, how many teams are going to participate, like whether it is a 6, 8, 12, and so on. Group, whether it's a group or without group. When I say group, means it's group A, group B, and so on. Whether what are the tournament prizes, with winners, runner up, man of the series, the prizes. Tournament umpires, definitely these players, these umpires have to be ICC members. Even the players can be umpires, so even these can be enlisted in the tournament. Then you have like tournament hosting, whether it's selective or teams to apply. Selective in the sense you are predefining the teams that are going to participate in the tournament, whereas teams to apply, it's like giving equal opportunity to the members to apply online in the ICC system. You have the frequency of matches, whether they're going to conduct it daily, once in a week, alternate, and even like twice a week. There are some other factors like what are the grounds that are going to played, in which grounds it is going to played, whether it's 16 overs, 20 overs, day and night. See, all these factors are contributing in conducting a tournament, and we'll see how these all together are taken into consideration, and how ICC is including in smooth flowing or conducting the tournament. So let us go and look into the system. See, once you log on, you see these two options. One is the manage tournament, other one is the participate and view tournament. Like before we proceed, let me quickly tell you about few facts, like about like registered team, the IDs. See, these are the IDs. These are like the login area, which is more applicable to captain, vice captain, coach, managers. See, these are the people who are going to manage, and whereas the team players, guests, non-registered members, they can just simply go and see what they have managed. Those details can be seen in this link. So not necessarily the team players need to go and use those credentials and log in and see the same result what is seen here. If the team captains, coaches, they prefer their players also to go and log in and see, it's their call. So this is all about like login credentials. So let us go and proceed. Into our how the tournament is going to be conducted. Like once like participate in view tournaments, it is like, as I mentioned in the snap, the equal opportunity, like that once the tournament is hosted, teams members, they can go directly and apply online here. So let us go and look into the conducting a tournament. See, once you get into the managed tournament, you have two options: conduct and organize. So whatever is conducted, it can be managed in this link. So let us get inside. Tournament name. What is the tournament name? Like earlier I mentioned, like Sunrise is going to conduct tournament, it will be like Sunrise Tournament 2012. You have to give the name of the tournament. Let us say it will be starting, say 6 next month. Like the topmost portion is your area where this tournament is going to be conducted, and this is the country where it will be conducted. You have ICC members and non-ICC members. Like in case of non-ICC members, they need not to be a member, but they definitely have to take help of registered member. So that way the whole responsibility will be the member who actually organize, who are actually supporting the non-member in conducting the tournament. So you can give the organizer or sponsor name here. So like in our case, it's like Sunrise team. So similarly, like if you look into in ICC members, if you select this ICC members, you can share the load with the other team members. So that way you are involving other members as in conducting a tournament which they would be sharing along with you. So you have to give the member name. You can simply type. One important factor here is help on. Wherever you see help on, this is like a help screen. All you have to do is drag and drop in the area, like the way we have done, like drag and drop, or delete this whole. Let me show you again, drag and drop. So that way you can, wherever you find this help screen, you can use this way. This is like a feature. So let us take, say, like, let us choose like a non-ICC member, and teams, let's say 8 teams are participating. The fees is say 1000. It says organizing country, let's say India, so it will be in the Indian currency, or wherever the tournament is conducted in that particular country's currency is applied. If it is in US, it will be US dollar. Say if it is in Saudi, it will be in Saudi riyals. So it's the next you have is the group. Let us say it's ours is group, 2 groups, like group A, group B. Then tournament system, let us say it's a round robin. So I want to give like our like we are organizing, and we would like to give equal opportunity to the other teams. So let us say host tournament on this way. It will be hosted, and the teams have to apply online. Frequency, it is like a feature which is introduced. If I say annually, it's like like I say I want to conduct, yes. So like it's like it's like a policy you are introducing. Schedule for your review, like set up like how many days before you want this to be conducted. Like I said, 2 days before the above schedule. So like like annually, after the following year, 2 days before, this will be automatically scheduled. It's like a feature. So let us take like undefined at this moment, like we don't know when it will be conducted. Okay, undefined, annually, and let us say no and undefined. Then you have matches, whether our like this tournament is daytime. So overs, let us say 16 overs. The grounds, like say Gymkhana's ground. The tournament ball, leather team will select leather, rubber, let's say this is rubber ball. And finally, what is the frequency, like in a week, how many, like let's say frequency, let's say weekdays, let us say it is like once in a week. So the tournament matches will be like once in a week it will be conducted. Let's say every Friday, that's the time we get holiday, so let's say that is the time this will be conducted. This is capture. This indicates that you are a human. So once you enter all these details, you have to say save tournament information. Then system generates the schedule, and this is how the tournament you have conducted. So here with the so with this I end the first part, and anybody is having any questions till at this moment, they can highlight, or they can drop a mail to this email address, comes@icc.com.co, and if it is really applicable and it is to be considered, we will give a priority. And whoever is having like a contact number, they can approach any point of time. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.